All right, Coach, opening statement on the team tonight, and then we'll have Bennett Lee and Braden Olthoff to follow. Coach.
Well, just happy for the kids and the coaches, to continue the win streak, for the kids to come out and find a way to win a couple of different ways tonight. That was good. Obviously, Olthoff got us off to a great start in game one, and then I just thought we were opportunistic in the second game and came from behind and just finding all kinds of different ways to win. So to win a doubleheader is tough. We've found ourselves doing that 4 weeks now, I think it is. And so, we're just real happy for the kids. And I'll tell you this too, the coaches deserve credit, and that doesn't include me, but just the scouting report, the pitch plans, the defensive positioning, all those types of things were on point tonight. So happy for the kids. Go to bed feeling good about ourselves, and gonna have to get up and shake it loose and get after it again tomorrow.
Travis, this team hadn't really faced much adversity in the month of April. In fact, the 4-1 deficit was the largest you'd had in the entire month. And there was a play where a tag wasn't made at the plate, allowed Houston to go up 4-1. Earlier in the year, it seemed like that kind of would have sent things in a tailspin. From that point on, you scored the last 10 runs and had the next 9 hits. Just how much is this team, just the toughness and the will gotten better as the year has gone along?
Yeah, no doubt. We found ourselves behind there in the middle innings of those games and had a little bit of a weird play. Hayden, controls the block to a certain extent, and he looks up, and I think he's a little bit surprised. He beats a guy to the plate and, just kind of went high with his tag, and he's kind of able to angle his foot in there. But, we're always talking about keeping our dukes up and quick recovery athletes. And, I think the way we're feeling about ourselves, I don't think that they felt that was a deficit that was going to keep them down. And I will tell you that the kids led the charge tonight. They were stuffing on us in a little bit there. And, our guys are just in the dugout going like, we're good. We got this. Stay calm. Just, keep coming at them. And that's exactly what they did. And we always talk about, the first 3 outs in the last 9, and it showed up tonight, obviously in a tight ball game there. But for us to put up a 6 spot, I think it was in the 8th, that just shows you that our kids are fighting all the time. And, we're going to keep playing until the umpire rolls the balls on the field and said it's over. So good. I thought we found a way to win 2 different kind of ball games today. So that's the characteristic of a championship team, to just let the game talk to you and then figure out what you got to do to be ahead when they say the game's over. So that's what the guys did. So real happy for them.
Teams have to be coming up with a scouting report on Bennett Lee at this point. And he had 5 more hits today, including the go-ahead one in the second game. Is he kind of showing that they're really, at this point, there is no scouting report that works against him right now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's seeing the ball very well. He's using the entire field. I mean, the at-bat tonight that sticks out to me was the 2-strike smash down the first baseline. That's what a professional hitter does. So it just goes to show you that I think his plan is clear, pitch to pitch. And then when he gets late in the count, he's got a pretty good approach. And, he's firing the ball all over the field. So, he's doing a heck of a job. It's just funny. I remember one time in Memphis last week, he popped up to the first baseman. He kind of ran by me, and I'm looking at him kind of weird. And he kind of looked at me weird, like, what's my problem? I said, my problem is I just don't know how to react when you get out. So, he's doing a good job. And I think really what it comes down to is he's hitting the ball where it needs to go, and they're throwing it, and he's hitting it into the right parts of the park.
And Braden had to be terrific with Gasser on the mound, and he was. 99 pitches in 8 innings, 12 strikeouts. What can you say about his performance today?
I mean, that was certainly the Olthoff that we've all grown into accustomed to seeing, that's for sure. Just real proud of him, because I would tell you from a few starts ago that, when we skipped him on that one. You know, you can see it. It's just with each and every one since then, it just kind of keeps getting a little bit better. So he's getting back into form for sure. And Gasser, you know, as an opposing coach, he certainly grabs your attention because of his arm talent and his ability and his numbers and things like that. And he can get you a little bit on edge, but when you can sit down and go, well, but we have Braden Olthoff. So, you know, on a Friday night in college baseball, you know, ones versus ones, those are the types of games you're going to find yourself in. And, you know, we were able to, you know, scratch more than they did. So really good pitching matchup, but Braden was outstanding. No question about it.
12 in a row, hadn't been done here since 2001. East Carolina lost 12-2 tonight in the second game. You're a game and a half up in the standings. Just how do you like your positioning right now?
Well, that's the first I'd heard of that. So that certainly doesn't hurt, but we just got to stay on ourselves, you know. We're not playing East Carolina. We're playing Houston, you know, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing. You know, we're using the words humble and hungry, you know. We can't get too far ahead of ourselves. We've just got to stay momentary and take each game one at a time. But, you know, I know the kids are feeling good about themselves. And I told you this before, this game, you know, that's what a lot of it's about. And I think our guys are feeling good on the mound. I think our guys are feeling in the box. And then what we're doing is we're playing a lot better defense. And so you get the combination of those three things, then we can get this engine going, which is going pretty good. So I thought we had a lot of nice contributors today. You know, Hato gets in there to catch and he clears the bases, and Groff makes a hell of a catch in the outfield, and Hart comes in and, you know, he sits down for the first time in a while, makes a heck of a play in the outfield, and just got some guys contributing. And so, you know, that's what I keep telling you. Any great organization, you know, competition from within, and these guys are feeding off of each other. So it's fun to see.
Thanks. Not too many teams have 4 straight doubleheader sweeps, I can tell you that.
Hard to do, you know, and we're going to have a weather call right now, and we possibly could have one tomorrow too. So we'll let everybody know.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Gary. Appreciate you. Thank you. Fellas?
All right, next up, we'll have Braden Olthoff.
Yeah, I heard him.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Braden, you had to be sharp today going against a pitcher like Gasser, and you were 99 pitches in 8 innings with 12 strikeouts. How good did you feel today?
Well, I felt great today. I always know I love the challenge of going against another pitcher who's same caliber or someone that's very high. I've heard really good things about that guy, so I knew I was going to need to be on my game today. But I mean, that's a challenge every Friday night. You're going against the other team's ace, so felt really good out there. I actually had some friends coming from my hometown of San Diego out there, so anytime they're in the crowd, I think I got to put a performance out for them. So definitely heard them cheering all game.
They were basically waving at your breaking balls today. They really weren't close very often. Did you feel that way too when you were?
Yeah, I mean, my slider, curveball, I like to mix them both in. It's something I feel like that's my strikeout pitch, and I feel like I was just locating it pretty much where I wanted to all day. So
yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Good game.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Freshman catcher Bennett Lee.
Hey, Bennett.
John.
All right, pretty good. I think you're hitting 477 now for the year. Coach keeps talking about how it must feel like a basketball to you at the plate. How well are you seeing the ball right now?
Yeah, definitely seeing it well. That's definitely a main focus of mine when I'm working my process, like in BP and even in the game. It's just trying to be as relaxed as possible and seeing it huge. And if I take quality swings at quality pitches, I'm going to like the results. So that's kind of my plan and process.
When you guys were down 4-1, that was actually the biggest deficit you've had in the entire month in the second game, and you responded. You scored the last 10 runs. You had the go-ahead hit. You what was the pitch you hit on the double down the line, and just how impressed are you with the way you guys just weren't faced at all by being behind.
Yeah, that was awesome to come back. It was a little moment in the dugout, like Coach said, where Trevor and some of the older guys were just calming us down. It's like, all right, now just make an effort to come back. We're going to be great. And that double there was 2-strike count. Looking for something out over the plate, just trying to put it in play to the right side. And that's exactly what I did to get that fastball away hit down the line. So it was great to knock in the go-ahead run for sure.
12 wins in a row. What does that mean to you? That hadn't been done around here since 2001.
No, it's a great feeling for sure, especially after some of the frustrating times we had. I kept telling everyone on the team kept believing and kept showing up with the great energy every day, and we finally found it. And now it's just a matter of staying humble and hungry, as Coach says, and keep this going.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Another great day.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, Garrett, thank you.